So add minus ABC will give you that 113.577.189.32.128, and that's a negative as well. Okay, so then this one is negative 113, and it's a little bit different, and I put a 3 in there, okay, and I kept it, you know, and it talks about that Martin what key and the captain and all that stuff. So this is the arms and hips of the creature, okay, and you can see ABC and add right there. So it's add minus ABC, okay, so that 3.9 minus the 117, and so that is all of the arms and hips. Now, here's the gravity, torso, and toes. Okay, Phil DuPont, second assistant director, and that's related to Charlie DuPont, who said that Taylor Swift was a bitch or whatever when he met her. He was into racing, or his family was into racing, like cars and stuff, and like DuPont motors and everything. And I swam with him at Bluegrass, and that's just a connection of someone that knew a celebrity or whatever. But I also, my roommate at SCAD knew Tim Tebow, went to school with him, and he said he was a big jerk, But Michael Pitt, second assistant director, uncredited, same name. M. Carmen Pitt played Mason Verger in Hannibal. Okay, that Michael Carmen Pitt, same name of the guy who was second assistant director, uncredited. Now, Eric A. Pott, additional second assistant director, uncredited. He's married to Amy Lynn Piggott. Okay. October 3rd, 1997 is his wife. Snakes on a Plane, he worked on. Now, that whole Snakes on a Plane thing, there's a big scene with Kenan Thompson, and he says that he's like, that's my own brother. And he's like, screw him or something. And they really it's a standout role where you can that's a stunning thing that it wasn't good, but that really stood out to me in the film, that he said that, like Keenan said that, like because people see him as Keenan, like even when he's playing a role, and it kind of broke my heart. So that's that. Second unit director, assistant director is the title of this. It's full cast and crew of U.S. Marshals 1998. Okay, so these three guys here, their symbolism or their name symbolism or what they represent is the gravity, torso, and toes. Okay, so all that there. All right. Now, the rest of the body, and it's on fours, and it's strong and slender. Okay, so it's on fours, it's not standing up like a man, but this is the rest of the body. So how Filiberto H. Fong and Gunther are laid down as turtle, catfish, earth, having earth subdued with easy E death. Okay, now that was before I was basically thrown in the water in that summer. I learned to swim when I was 3 years old, so it would have been that summer. But maybe I got in, during March, but I'm not sure. But but then later in July, which would have been that time for summer swimming, a lot of things happened in Iraq with Saddam Hussein in the events of that in 1995, and then also Burmese Aung San Suu Kyi is freed from house arrest. Okay, and the big thing with her is that it went from military junta to partial democracy. Okay, so this is big, and you have to trust me and know from what I've said in these videos, building up everything to support, the love and everything, is that I understand how this was looked at, with the soccer field in the city, and the the fans or whatever, the ref as they call it in the symbolism, and nothing went down. Like I it was one of those things where I felt persecuted. I almost felt like it was a setup for me to fail. Like, and the woman, sacred woman, knew about that. Like, maybe I was supposed to fail or something, and like cheat or something. Like, that was part of it. Like, because I had screwed up so much or something. But I didn't, and and then um it you know but if it's looked at as the party Sutton stuff, which is big with the Trump hats, that they switched it over to where they cross dimensional fields with the hat glory, like they do it with Revelation 17. The spiritual becomes reality, with the parties or something, or the gatherings or funerals, or whatever. It's like Wedding Crashers to an extreme of people that are trying to follow the law or something instead of by Jesus. And but if it's looked at like that, of course, me, like they say in Departed, like, me, like, that's what Leo says. And but it was formerly a military junta, so maybe seed symbolism, or like everything is sound mind, and then Ernst Wilhelm Adalbert Kuhn, 21 August 1920, all of his symbolism. Nephilium lapicium is a tree, and then mixed with a neti and a Hysis from Star Wars, both those from Star Wars. And the Nephilim lap is a tree on Earth. Ernst Wilhelm is somebody on Wikipedia, and these are events of 1995. So that's the rest of the body on fours. Okay? So you have this, the rest of the body. You have gravity, torso, toes. All right? And you have arms and hips. Okay, I think we got it all. So I'll back this up and let you take a look. Let me just zoom in on all this. And this includes the numbers, okay? All the numbers, even the one that is the 3 instead of the 2. And that's the arms and hips, okay? So thank you. Have a good night. Let me get a full shot here of the whole thing. Okay. All right. Have a good night. Not saying anything against anyone. Keep a mercy mindset. Just revealing what we see here. So trust in Jesus. Thank you.